Welcome to this lecture. So distributed query processing is here. So two main factors that involved in this procedure: communication cost and performance. So in this slide we are going to discuss some important factors with examples. Communication cost is matter in distributed databases. Because our data is stored at different places, we are using communication channel to access all the similar data that we want to access. All the relations are at different sites. I assume that. So site 1 has employees table, site 2 has branch table, and site 3 where I am. So suppose I am here and I want to access the result of this query. So I want to result this query. So suppose S1, S2 and S3 is the output side. Now we are going to discuss some methods and select the best method after computation. So employees table is equal to 45,000 bytes data, and branch table contains 10,000 bytes data. So I repeat once again, communication cost and performance matter in any system. So join operation, which is very costly, unfortunately. So here is the projection operation. We are going to select only ID, name, suppose and phone. So branch and employees table, and here is the sigma that indicates selection operation. Branch city is equal to Multan. So I suppose that ID is equal to 10 bytes, phone is equal to 20 and name is equal to 30 bytes. So the total size of a tuple or a single row may be 60. So I assume. So 100 rows or tuples in branch, and each tuple is equal to 100 bytes. So 100 multiplied by 100 is equal to 10,000 bytes, because 100 rows and each tuple is equal to 100 bytes. So but remember, this table is our output table, not branch table or not an employee table. So this table, which is partially black or gray color, so this table is our output table. So I am talking about branch table, which is here, and branch table contains 100 rows and each tuple is equal to 100 bytes. So total size of the branch table is equal to 10,000 bytes, as I told you earlier. So 300 rows or tuples in employees table, each tuple is equal to 150 bytes, and total size of employees table is equal to 300 multiplied by 150 is equal to 45,000 bytes. So tuples in result, I assume that once again that tuples in result will be 100, and the size of each tuple is equal to 60 according to our assumption or according to our measurement. So now method 1, transfer replicated data of both relations to site S3 and process query. For example, fetch whole data of branch table and employees table. So what is the communication cost and what will be the performance? So 10,000 bytes sent to S3 and 45,000 bytes sent to S3. So total transaction cost is equal to 10,000 plus 45,000 is equal to 55,000. So method 1, which is we are going to send our replicated data of both relation to site 3 and then process the query according to our requirement, which is branch is equal to branch city is equal to Multan and ID name phone, and perform projection and selection operation. And here in method 2, transfer replicated data of S1, which is employee relation, transfer to site 2 in which is branch table for processing, then send it to site 3. So here I am going to transfer data which is 45,000 bytes to branch table, and then after perform processing here, then after processing the output will be, so as we know that I assume that output contains 100 tuples and each tuple is equal to 60 bytes. So 60 multiplied by 100 is equal to 6,000 bytes. So I assume that branch, which is S2, sends only output, which is 6,000. So 6,000 plus 45,000 is equal to 51,000. So what will be the communication cost and performance? Obviously our performance will be increased due to low cost. So here 55,000, here 51,000. So due to low transaction cost, our performance will be increased. So method 3, transfer replicated data of S2, which is branch table relation, transferred to site S1, which is employee, for processing, then send it to the site 3. So here is branch 10,000 bytes. So send it to employees table and process data here, and then from here send output, which is obviously I told you already that is 100 multiplied by 60 is equal to 6,000, which is the result of two tables which are going to join. So 10,000 is equal to 6,000, and here is equal to 10,000 plus 6,000 is equal to 16,000. What a difference! And you are shocked really. So because here is our communication cost is 55,000, what will be the performance? Worst or very bad? So only 4,000 bytes are less than from method 1, and here 51,000 and hell of difference here, that is 16,000 bytes. So 16,000 bytes is the cost. So we can say that the difference is from method 2 is 35,000 bytes. So what will be the result? The result is good. The performance will be increased. The communication cost will be good. If we can communicate less time, the performance will be increased. Obviously in less time, because we have only 16,000 bytes that we are going to transfer or communication link. 10,000 here, 6,000